Hey y'all, I'm Raven.
And I'm Alexis.
And you're watching Two Cups of Cocoa. And today we're discussing a recent video we saw on Facebook about a husband not liking his wife's natural hair. They're recently on Steve Harvey.
Yes, on the Steve Harvey show. They were talking about it, and I guess they were together for 9 years, and I think 6 years into the relationship, she decided to go natural, and she didn't like it. So we are here to discuss basically how would you feel if you were her, and how would do you believe that the husband is correct?
No chemicals, no weaves. Yeah, this is the natural hair. I mean, I don't wear it often because he doesn't like it so much, but for the most part, this is it.
Well, Clay, you prefer the weaves?
Yes, my wife's a very beautiful woman, as you can see. But when I first met her, she had the Brazilian weave down her booty, and that's all she's ever worn. So when she first took it out, it was just shocking to me. Surprised she looked like a different person.
When did your natural hair become an item in the relationship?
We've been together 9 years. About 2 to 3 years ago, I decided to go natural. Not on purpose, but I had this weave in my hair, and the weave went bad.
Right.
So after I cut it all off, you know, I had no choice but to wear this, you know.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, how does he act when you wear your natural hair?
Well, the first time he saw it, he ran out the house. And then, then he came back in. Then he came back in and asked if it was a wig. If so, take it off. So, yeah.
So, you just watched it. What do you think? Do you agree with the husband or not?
I wouldn't say I necessarily agree with it, but I get where he's coming from, especially when you've been in a relationship. A lot of people feel like, you know, there was also a question on Twitter, like, would you consult your significant other about changing your hair? A lot of the women said, no, I'm going to do what I want to do and stuff like that. And you can't do that because, you know what I'm saying, hair is very important. I don't care what anybody says. Of course, you're not your hair, but, you know, the way you look, you know, especially if somebody's attracted to something like that, that's just like if I met my man and I always have my nails done and then eventually I'm just going to come up with nubs. He's not going to like that, and that's understandable. So, I don't know, that's what I think about it.
I think I agree with him, but then again, I don't think I agree because, of course, if she's not her hair, she can do whatever she wants with her hair. But at the same time, if I met you and you have a full head of hair, and I don't know that people in your family go bald, or you decide to go bald, I can't. I don't want to date somebody bald. But if she...
But what do you think when you guys have been together for 8 or 9 years, and then he just said, I have cancer?
That's different.
Oh,
that's different. That's different because it's not a choice, though. It's not a choice. Okay. But you just decide to go in there and just...
What about dreads? Also, you know, they got to go through that Wale phase. Sorry, Wale, but I just, with the little nubby, I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I feel like
they gotta get Fetty Wap dreads.
You mean the crochet dreads?
Yeah, crochet dreads. Them crochet dreads for real?
I think so. Yes, yes. Because everybody, and hair is important. Everybody can't grow hair really fast, you know. So I don't know. It's unfortunate, and I hope that they eventually can work it out because they've been together for so long. And then she can switch it up, and I think natural hair is very versatile. Even if you have 4C hair like myself, you know what I'm saying, you can get a hot comb to it and straighten it out.
You said a hot comb?
Yeah, you can hot comb it and straighten it out, put it in a nice big old puff. There's a lot of stuff. Put an expressions bun on it. So there's so much stuff that she can do with it, you know, and she has a healthy head of hair if you watch the video. So it's definitely doable.
Yeah, I agree. But what I will say is natural hair is a process. So most people don't have the nice little puff that can go out and walk, so she has to put the time and the energy, either the braid outs, the twist outs,
but
and all that.
What about the same time and energy you need to get it sewn?
Well, see, I don't know much about that, so I don't really know. I know it costs a lot of money. I know that.
So you haven't had a sew-in?
I never had a sew-in. I've only got like braids.
Honey. But you would think that he would know that black women go through a lot of different hairstyles. Listen,
you know what?
I've already gone through, I think, 3 since the time we started this channel. So, you know. But you are right. Some black men, you know, aren't used to that. Maybe their mom wears their, you know, their natural hair. That's what I got told when I was 16. And I knew when I got through this, well, I knew the relationship wasn't gonna last, and I knew this just wasn't gonna work. But I remember telling him, I was like, oh, I'm taking out my hair, because, you know, I had the braids, and I was gonna rebraid it. He's like, so what are you gonna do with this? I'm gonna put some, you know, braids back in my hair. well, why can't you just wear it natural? My mom wears her natural hair. And I was like, exactly. I was like, I'm 16, I don't have a job, and you're not doing my hair. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is the, getting braids, whether it's crochet or actually putting them individually, lasts the longest, and it helps your hair grow. And I guess he just couldn't understand it, and I was like, well, you know, I'm not changing it. So I knew from that point on, I became a feminist, and 2, I was gonna let him tell me anything about my hair. I just do what I want to do.
But you know what? I'm glad you brought the point of somebody else, not necessarily a husband, but somebody you were dating or someone you knew commenting about your hair, because I get issues about my hair at work. Like, you know, I work in Florida, so, you know, it's humid there, whatever.
Right.
And so since I am natural, I have to do stuff to my hair. And recently, since I started being there in May, I've had braids in my hair, like box braids, like the feed-in braids, and now I have this crochet hair, and I've had some faux locks, you know, all this kind of stuff. And so primarily, I'm the only black person on my team, and every week I come in or whatever, I have a new hairstyle. Oh, what's up with your hair? Oh, how long did it take? Oh, is it time for a new hairdo? Like, why are you so consumed about what weave I have in my hair?
Right.
Don't ask me how long it took. Don't do all that, because it's our hair.
I give it to you because I couldn't hold my mouth, and I'd probably be like, listen, don't ask me anything about my hair. I don't know, I just feel everybody needs to just mind their business.
Yeah.
And speaking of minding their business, Isaiah Washington decided to get on Twitter and said something about, you know, I love my women with my weaves, but is it worth all the headache? Is it worth all the
emotionally?
yeah, is it worth all the emotional stress?
What does that even mean?
I don't know what that means, but yes, it is worth it, because, you know,
because people like him,
right?
So,
and then, you know, not even just black women wear weaves. You have white women and Asian women who wear, there's clip-ins, so many different options of extensions, and I just feel like that was just kind of ignorant to say that. I think everybody black women have an opinion on it, and I think that's the biggest.
But we take the butt of every joke, every day. So
absolutely.
Will we ever win?
No matter how many of us go natural for the trend,
yeah,
that's another thing too. Because I feel like my sister went natural for the trend too. I think she did, and well, actually,
does she regret it?
Well, okay, she had beautiful natural hair. Then she wanted to perm it for the trend. And then she got mad when it wasn't as long as she thought it was going to be. And mind you, my sister's hair was long, but when you first get a fresh perm, of course, it's going to shrink up. You have to give it some time to grow, and her hair was very nice. But of course, she didn't take care of it, so now she had to go back to being natural for the trend again. And so I think that's the thing, when you're doing things because other people are doing it, you're not going to enjoy it as much. So, yeah.
And, you know, I'm glad you did say that, because even sometimes I try to, you know, the natural girls doing YouTube pages or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I'm natural, so I want my hair to look like that, but my hair is not their texture.
Exactly.
And a lot of the people who are natural, some of them are mixed.
Right.
And of course, their texture is like a combination of two, so my hair will not be like that. So I had to tell myself that, be happy with the kind of hair that you have.
Exactly.
You know, I can't have my cute little puff or whatever. So it's hard.
What I really hate, wait for it, these natural hair Nazis, okay? These black women or mixed women who feel like, wow, you're perming your hair? My God, your follicles are dead. Like, you know,
it ain't
this
that
extra
serious.
deep stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, it was just even this crazy little cartoon where the natural hair girl was going at the woman that was wearing weaves, and she was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna wear it, but what do you have on? She's like, girl, it's a wig. And it was from the natural hair person saying that, so it's just kind of crazy. I feel like we just need to just let it go.
Well, you know, I have a question, kind of off topic, but you know, we can do so many things with our hair, but why don't people pay attention to other people's hair? I mean, their hair just be straight and it be nothing to it. Nobody ever says, why can't you curl your hair, or why can't you? We get backlash for us having twists or this, or nobody,
especially in the workplace too,
yes.
and it's become a really big issue, whether it's professional or unprofessional and things of that nature. So I don't know. I think it's a really good question. I just feel like sometimes it's not that deep. We're just gonna let people do what they want to do with their hair.
Because I remember when I was in training for my job, and of course a white person.
Yeah.
I had my hair straight, and then I just did a wash and braided and a braid out or whatever. And so the next day he said, "Oh, I really like your hair like that. Why don't y'all wear it like that often?"
Oh.
And I mean, I think he said it in a nice way, as nice as he could.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's like they appreciate that.
Yes, they do.
But I don't. if they can appreciate it, why can't our black men appreciate us for wanting to be our regular selves?
Right.
But you
But
know,
I think I don't know. I guess you have, I think it's just depending on the person. But you know, what is the difference between, because me, even though if I perm my hair out and I have my permed hair out, I still think that's natural.
to me.
That's
yeah.
my natural hair.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have any extensions. My hair is just permed, or it's flat iron, or it's pressed. Some people feel like, no, you know.
It's still natural
To me.
but I guess they mean natural in its pure natural state. But if you putting on them creams and oils and stuff to define your curls, does that still mean that your hair has been natural? You got all these chemicals in your hair.
So one big shout out is to India Ari. I love her. We're playing I'm Not My Hair in the background. Being women like this, you know, who are comfortable with being themselves is actually a really good positive role model for kids. But thank you guys for watching so much. Have anything else to add?
No. If you want to cut it off, cut it off.
Alright.
Be bald. Embrace it.
Right. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Do you wear your weaves or your natural hair? Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. You've been watching 2 Cups of Cocoa.